Hey guys, Eagles here, back with another video. Just doing a little update video of some stuff that's been going on. So, I got promoted in my unit, so that's cool. Corporal. These are the stripes that they gave me. These are at the front repro stripes, and they're actually really shit. They really look like Korean War because they have like the wool. It feels more like felt, and it's like got a bluish look to them. And then you put that next to a Korean War stripe, and then you can compare that to the rayon as well as wool, and then wool on rayon, or rayon on wool. You can see that it is more reminiscent of the Korean War era stripes, so I just thought I'd show that comparison real quick with a bunch of these patches that I got. I got a whole thing of Korean War corporal stripes before I realized they were Korean War ones because I wasn't paying attention that they had the blue border. But it's whatever because I didn't pay a whole lot of money for them. But yeah, so that happened. Then I got some cool stuff to show y'all. So if we come over here, pick up my rocket bag. I have the tubes completed, as well as an original M6 rocket. This was, well, technically it's an M7 training rocket, but I painted it up. I also have another one. Oh, the stupid thing broke again. Oh well, I have to look at that bag. As well as having this one, which is sort of a hybrid, because when you look at it, the nose cones are different, because I believe this is an M6A3 nose cone, but it had the tip of it. I don't know, the tip of it just isn't there. So whoever had it put this wooden rod on the end of it, and it also has the earlier rocket fin compared to the rounder one. The safety wire on this one is original though, so I haven't touched that. I need to get a stencil and marking for this as well as a safety wire, but other than that, it's a complete rocket. I might even probably will modify or whatever, not modify, but install like the wiring and or whatever as what it would look like. Let me just slide that back in there. I do need to get the metal end caps though for the rocket bag, or well, for the rocket tubes, but that is something that I will do at a later date. If that wants to shut. There we go. Didn't really fit all the way in, but I'll take a look at that after I stop recording. Got some new laces for my jump boots. Also, I don't have them in here, but I do have Roughouts now. I bought some from SM Wholesale. They're actually really good. I bought some original laces for them and my little buckle boots. Then, oh, what's that in the middle there? New toy. Yep, I'm an owner of an M1 carbine now. I'm currently in the process of defarbing it because when I got it, it had the flip safety as well as a Type 3 barrel brand, but I put a Repro Type 1 on. Unfortunately, however, it doesn't exactly fit right. So I don't know if you can tell, but if I zoom in, you'll be able to see it. I had to put an aluminum foil shim in there so it'd fit right, because it doesn't fit correctly. It's loose and it would jiggle around and stuff. Move the Thompson out of the way. With my foot. So I ordered a different kind of Repro Type 1 barrel band from Fulton Armory in hopes that it'll fit better. I also replaced the flip safety with a push safety, and then the sight. I did have a flip sight that I was going to install, but it was a really kind of crappy Repro as it used soft metal, so when I went to install it, it got all messed up, so couldn't use that, so I had to buy a new one. But it came with a sling. The sling isn't necessarily the best quality. It kind of, I don't know, it's okay. It was sort of had a yellowish hue to it, but it's also like not. It looks better on camera when I look at it compared to on person. I'm not sure who made the sling, but I just know that it's a repro. And then when I got it, it had a like wooden dowel rod in there, holding in the sling, but I replaced that with an original oiler. Came with a magazine with a blued finish. This was a Korean War carbine, but it's really nice because it has the 2-rivet handguard, which is World War II appropriate, and it was a low wood. This is a Saginaw made carbine, so I believe that this was a later war production carbine that was converted for the Korean War. But here's the magazine. It has a blued finish. I forget the manufacturer. I got to shoot it. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen on my Instagram story that I took it shooting for the first time. I ran 5 rounds through it. I hit 4 out of 5 of my shots. I was shooting about 50 yards, and it was zeroed in at 100, so I was shooting a little bit high because I was aiming dead center for my target, but since it was zeroed for 100 and I was shooting at about 50-ish, you know, that's to be expected. Then right here, this is an original carbine pouch. I have 2 more magazines in here that I bought from a friend. Thank you, Benjamin, if it wants to come out. So I have ammo for it as well. This one is UQ. Don't know what manufacturer that is, but the other one, camera down. The other one is Saginaw made, so that's pretty cool that that matches this carbine, at least in terms of manufacturer. So I have 2 extra mags. I have live ammunition loaded into it right now. I bought some. So we have 2 extra magazines, and then like I said, this is original, and it's 1943 dated, so it's really cool to see an early all OD7 piece. And it's unique because it's like, it's not necessarily transitional, but it also kind of is, because the stitching is OD3 compared to the whole thing being OD7. But it's a really good condition. I picked it up for 20 bucks, so I'm really happy with that. I'm not going to be cringe in putting this on my stock. So that'd be, like I said, I think that's stupid how like everyone does that. But I want to get 1 more pouch as well as 2 more mags, and yeah, then I'll be pretty much happy. I have a M1A1 folding stock on the way. I'm going to be converting the M1A1 stock to a high wood so I can use that for my airborne stuff. And then if I run the infantry variant of this carbine, then this would be appropriate. The low wood stock right here would be good for a later war impression. And then I have this M block over here just to show a little rumor or whatever. People like to call the carbine pouches like M1 ammo pouches because I guess that's the official designation or something like that. And they're like, oh, you can fit your M blocks in here. Let me show you that you can't, because the M block lip is a little too big. I mean, I guess if you maybe stretched it, I'm trying to stretch it a little. Give me a second. I know you can't see what I'm doing. But anyway, you're not able to, because like even as I'm trying to push that down so the outer lip can go in, it just doesn't. And then in the back, it's just too big. You can't get these in here. They don't fit. Maybe they would fit on the later production ones, but on earlier ones, 100%, the only thing you can fit in here are carbine magazines, because this was manufactured for the M1 carbine, not the M1 Garand or M1 service rifle, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, I haven't gotten to try these 2 magazines, but this one feeds well. I had no feeding issues whatsoever with it when I shot the 5 rounds out of it, so that was nice. But it's a nice project gun that I'm well, it's just a really hot looking gun. There's a few other little things, such as it being a round bolt and the extractor or whatever isn't wartime. But those 2 things I honestly could care less about. And I need to get the thing drilled and tapped as well for blank fire adaptation. But that'll probably happen a lot later down the road. And then some more updates, just general stuff. I'm trying to think of any other things that I've gotten. besides that? Can't think. But I am going to be going to D-Day, Ohio this year, so you guys can, any of my fans or whatever, you guys can come find me in the Allied camp. I'll be doing Dog Company 506. That's my main group. I'll also be doing just generic infantry for the beach landing. I kind of already have what I'm going to be doing squared away. I'll probably be wearing HBTs. I might do my own thing for the actual landing, or I might fall in with another group. Still trying to decide what to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comments, want to see anything, any questions, feel free to type them and let me know. Anyway, that's all I got for this update video. So, Eagles out.